All right, here we go. Admit all. Welcome, everybody. My name is Katie McGrath, and I'm grateful to see your faces and your names. And I'm really grateful to my friends who joined me to participate as singers and musicians. One of the things that I love the most about my life is how richly talented the people I know are. And including some of the folks tuning in. And not to say that we're not all fabulously talented. It's something that I know for sure. Like, for example, that Julius is fiercely talented, and Robert Bragg, and some other friends. So I'm really grateful to you. So the idea came up for this the other day when, probably like you, I was glued to the TV and felt, hey, Katie, felt very helpless and deeply sad and frustrated about my inability to take any action that would be helpful to anybody. And since drinking isn't an option for me anymore, I thought, okay, well, let's sing. So I called up my usual suspects and asked them if they would give us an hour of their Saturday night. And they said yes. And so nothing is better than, to me, than singing about whatever's going on. So welcome to you all. And we're going to start with my friend Sue Matsuki, who is a cabaret star in New York City and is also a teacher and a lover of animals and children and people. So I'm going to hand this over to her.
Well, it's interesting that you said that we turn to things with music, because this song, which is an old Judy Garland song, which of course they're all old Judy Garland songs, speaks to how music can heal. So I thought it'd be a good way to start the program. Here we go. When the whole world seems wrong, just learn the words of a simple song of blue skies above. Be a troubadour and all is love. When April showers spray, the silver lining will come, they say. And singing in the rain's the thing that these happy days again will bring. So everybody sing, everybody sing. Let the sound of your voice turn winter to spring. Everybody's gay, everybody's gay. Oh, say, can you hear? Ba 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 doo ba do day. Everybody sing, everybody start. You can't go wrong with a song in your heart. Everybody sing, get into that swing. Go do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I can go on singing till the moon turns pink. Anything from Faust to ink, ka-dink. Love does funny things when it hits you this way. I can go on singing like a lark going strong, like the bird on the wing of a song-singing day. So sing good, sing bad, sing sweet, sing sad, sing soft, sing loud, sing. Everybody sing, come on now, everybody sing. Let the sound of your voice turn winter to spring. Everybody's gay, hey, everybody's gay. Oh, say, can you hear? Forget your troubles, come on, get happy. Sing for your supper and you'll get breakfast. I can go on singing, everybody sing. Come on, everybody, let's all sing. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, my darling. Now, this is kind of the awkward part of sharing this kind of thing on Zoom is that I don't know if this is true for Sue, but I am a deeply insecure, approval-seeking person, and I really thrive on the sound of applause. And so I'm just going to have to get over that myself. And
I'll just put
but
it in my
feel
head
free
that,
to do jazz hands or make clapping hands or whatever it is, and that will be wonderful. Thank you. I posted in the chat the link for the World Central Kitchen, which is the organization that we're supporting. It was the one that felt to me like the thing I would do the best if I could be there. I don't think I'd be very good with guns. I'm bad with safety scissors, and just little forks I have a hard time with. I just think that would be bad. But I do know how to put food on plates and a smile at people and to give hugs outrageously indiscriminately. And so this was the best this is the closest I could come. Now, I don't know if you guys know Chef Jose. I don't. I've never met him. But you know him, Mary Ellen? Oh, good. You know what? You're on mute, sweetheart. Can you unmute yourself and tell us about him?
He wrote a wonderful book about his experiences with World Central Kitchen, and he came to the Brooklyn Academy of Music, and I met him there. And of course, I come from a food family, but he's a wonderful person, and his parents were nurses who also supported people during wartime. So this is kind of a natural extension for him.
Wow.
So I wholeheartedly applaud your choice in Chef Jose Andres. He's a wonderful person.
Thank you, Mary Ellen. Now, my friends, Mary Ellen is a very glamorous singer herself. And she does the slinkiest, put on a fancy dress and drape herself across the piano than I've ever seen. So next time, Mary Ellen, you're going to have to come and fix up your Zoom so that you're by your piano in a slinky dress. Okay? Okay. All right. Well, anyway, thanks again for being here. And I want to introduce our next singer, Jerome Elliott, who's been my friend for, I think, 12 years. And I've sung with him many times, and just being with him makes me feel optimistic about our world and to have faith in each other. So I'm really, really happy that he's here tonight. Thanks, honey. Take it over.
Hi, Katie. It's so wonderful to see everybody again, especially so many people that I've met over the years. Katie and I met in 2007 at the second annual St. Louis Cabaret workshop, and since then I've met so many of you in other conferences, and quite a few of you in the past couple of years by looking at a green dot in my computer. So it's wonderful to see you. I'm going to sing something that is a new song for me, and I figured since I'm among friends it might be a good place to bring it out. I've been swimming in ballads today, as I was saying earlier via Facebook Messenger, so this is one of the more less ballady of the ballads. So we'll take it with that. Oh, this son of mine I love so well, and all it takes, I would give to him a garden and keep it clear of snakes. But the one thing he most treasures is to make his own mistakes. Oh, he goes charging up the cliffs of life, a reckless mountaineer. I could help him not to stumble, I could warn him what to fear. I could shout until I'm breathless, but he'd still refuse to hear. Oh, but you cannot close the acorn once the oak begins to grow, and you cannot close your heart to what it feels and needs to know, that the hardest part of love is the letting go. As a child, I found a sparrow that had fallen from its nest, and I nursed it back to health till it was stronger than the rest. But then I tried to hold it, and it pecked and scratched my chest till I let it go. And I watched it fly away from me with its bright and selfless song. And a part of me was cursing I had helped it grow so strong. And I feared it might go hungry, and I feared it might go wrong. Oh, but I could not close the acorn once the oak began to grow. And I cannot close my heart to what it fears and needs to know, that the hardest part of love is the letting go. Now it's only in Eden grows a rose without a thorn, and your children start to leave you on the day that they are born. And they'll leave you there to cheer for them, and they'll leave you there to mourn ever so. Like an ark on uncharted seas, their lives will be tossed. And the deeper is your love for them, the crueler is the cost. And just when they start to find themselves, it's when you fear they're lost. Oh, but you cannot close the acorn once the oak begins to grow, and you cannot close your heart to what it fears and needs to know, that the hardest part of love and the rarest part of love and the truest part of love is the letting go. Oops. Stop. Well, that's not good.
It's lovely.
There we go. Katie, you're muted.
Thank you. I was going to say, is that a bad thing or not? But anyway, I want to welcome everybody who came in while Jerome was singing. Thank you so much. It makes me cry to see your faces. And I'm really proud to introduce to you my friend, Mary Zev, who I've met and I love. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to turn it over to you, my friend.
I love you more. Okay. Oh, which to do first? I'm going to start with the snarky because watching the news just really pisses me off. And this song is perhaps things I wouldn't say out loud. Hello, glass house. On the corner of my street, dirty laundry out for everyone to see. You're a middle-aged mean girl, always throwing stones in that old Walmart lawn chair, high and mighty throne. I gave you grace, but why even bother? 'Cause after all, you can walk on water. So take a long walk off a real short pier. Take a cinder block with you as a souvenir. I hope you sink like the shade and stones that you've been throwing. I hear it's cold as you at the bottom of the ocean. Bottom of the ocean. If I was Jesus, I'd turn the other cheek. If I was Eastwood, my coolest what I'd keep. If I was raised Southern Baptist, I'd say, oh, bless your heart. If I was privileged and practiced, grace would be my art. Sometimes I wish my tolerance was taller, but after all, I'm my mother's daughter. So take a long walk off a real short pier. Take a cinder block with you as a souvenir. at the bottom of the ocean. Take a deep breath. You're gonna need it. And take a long walk off a real short pier. Take a cinder block with you as a souvenir. I hope you sink like the shades and stones that you've been throwing. I hear it's cold as you at the bottom of the ocean. Better hold your breath. Have a nice day. Thank you. Okay, and
That was beautiful. Thank you. Hey, Jerome, my love, could you stop sharing your computer? Okay, good. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That song applies to so many people that I can think of, like right off the top of my head.
Right.
Okay, let's see. So, oh my gosh. I want to introduce my friend Chuck, who is a fellow St. Louisan, like me. And, well, obviously that's redundant, isn't it, fellow is? Anyway, I did not know Chuck when I moved away, and I'm so happy to have met him now that I'm back. So I give you my friend Chuck Flowers. And you're muted, Chuck.
There. Okay. Is it better that way?
Yeah,
Got
it's
me?
better. It's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to sing this little song that I really, really like. I want to make sure we're on. Hold on. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but if I could, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for forgetting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean. Yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. Oh, you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind what I put down in words. How wonderful life is while you're in the world.
Whoa, check. Thank you. And in answer to your musical questions, no, I don't mind. And my eyes are green, just so you know, for the next time you sing it, if it happens to come up. Thank you very, very much. My next friend, I feel like, is my sister, because we look at so many things the same way, I think, including, at least one of my objectives is to be more like her, which is just let things roll off me. And I'm not there yet, but it's really nice to have role models of people who do what I wish I could do. But I'm delighted to introduce to you my friend from Chicago, Illinois, Miss Patricia Selinsky.
Wow, Katie, now I want to cry. Thank you. Thank you. So this song I chose it because I could imagine walking through the streets in the Ukraine right now. And we're going to continue not just whispering their name, but saying their name. Oh, wait. I have to share the screen or you will not hear anything. Oh, great. Sorry, folks, technical issues.
That's okay.
Yesterday I heard the rain whispering your name, asking where you'd gone. It fell softly from the clouds on the silent crowds as I wandered on. Out of doorways, black umbrellas came to pursue me. Faceless people, as they passed, were looking through me. No one knew me. Yesterday I shut my eyes, face up to the sky, drinking in the rain. But your image still was there, floating in the air, brighter than a flame. Yesterday I saw a city full of shadows without pity, and I heard the steady rain whispering your name, whispering your name. a city full of shadows, no pity, and I heard the steady rain whispering your name, whispering your name, whispering your name.
Beautiful. Patricia! Whee!
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So Phyllis Mullen is my friend that I've only seen her once. And, but we've been digital friends for a long time, and we find ourselves liking a lot of the same things and the same kinds of people, and I think we live similar ways too. So it's really nice to have company in the fight, you know. So I'm very proud to introduce my friend Phyllis Mullen.
Hi, everybody. As I said in the chat, I'm kind of honored. I'm verklempt to be amongst you. So, I mean, yay. So I, you know, everybody's heart has been ripped out of their bodies with what they've been seeing. I'm an Ashkenazic Jew, and this is happening extremely close to where my family's roots are. And so it's of a particular, it hits me in a particularly vulnerable, wounded place. And I just am trying to find in my fumfering way, sending it out there, that this will end. This will end. And I see in these faces on the news, I see my ancestors, because it's the same thing happening again. And it shatters my soul. So we'll see. We're doing what we can do. So yay us. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's try this. Hopefully it'll work.
Phyllis, just stay nice and close to your mic, okay?
What's that?
Stay nice and close to your microphone.
Okay.
Okay.
I see the sunrise from my window. It must have risen every day, but I couldn't see at all. The shadows were too tall, but I'm seeing it today. I could hear the people speaking. I couldn't hear a word they say. Just an empty little hall, wafting through an empty hall. I'm hearing it today. Because the world keeps turning, and I guess it always will. I can choose to turn around, or I can choose to just stand still. Either way, nothing stops another day. I lost my life and all its meaning, and so I took away, just an echo in the hall, passing through an empty hall. I'm hearing it today. Because the world keeps turning, and I guess it always will. I can choose to turn around, or I can choose to just stand still. nothing stops another day. I know I have to let go of the life I'll never know, hard as it may be, and try to understand. Instead, there's another life ahead, because the tallest mountain cannot stop the smallest stream. Winter can't turn back the spring, no matter how dark it may seem. Come what may, nothing stops another day. Come what may, nothing stops another day. Thank you.
Thank you, my beautiful dear. Oh my goodness. All right, so I believe, don't tell me, I'm so excited to introduce some of you folks who may not have met Mary Keller before. She is, and her sister is here, Lori is here too, tuning in. So Mary is my teacher and friend and co-conspirator, and my confidant too. I just love her. And anyway, I give you Mary Keller.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to sing a song that I actually first came to know when I was about 12 years old, and I got one of those Reader's Digest family song books. Do any of you have any of those? They're hard-covered, and they're pretty big, and they're just filled with all different songs. Well, I first came to know this song all the way back then, and I became reacquainted with it sometime in this year, and it's become kind of my theme song for this year. And I think it has a lot to say to us in the middle of what we're doing right now, and what we're going through, and certainly the people of Ukraine. This is Jacques Brel's If We Only Have Love. If we only have love, then tomorrow will dawn, and the days of our years will rise on that morn. If we only have love to embrace without fears, we will kiss with our eyes, we will sleep without tears. If we only have love, with our arms open wide, then the young and the old will stand at our side. If we only have love, love that's falling like rain, then the parched desert earth will grow green again. If we only have love for the hymn that we shout, for the song that we sing, then we'll have a way out. If we only have love, we can reach those in pain. We can heal all our wounds. We can use our own names. If we only have love, we can melt all the guns and then give the new world to our daughters and sons. If we only have no foreign lands. If we only have love, we will never bow down. We'll be tall as the pines, neither heroes nor clowns. If we only have love, then we'll always be one, and we'll drink from the grail to be born once again. Then with nothing at all but the little we are, we'll have conquered all time, all place, the sun and the stars. Thank you.
Yay! I want everyone to know I taught Mary all those high notes in case you were wondering. That's my influence on her. Thank you, Mary. And our next singer, I just love him. Jeffrey Stoner is another New Yorker. I met through classes with our friend Patrick DeGennaro, and he's also a director. And I don't know this for sure, but I think he should be a humorist. Anyway, I'd like to introduce my friend Jeffrey. And I can't hear you, Jeff.
Ah.
There you go.
Now you can hear me. That little button on the side of the microphone does wonders.
It's a tricky thing.
Yeah. I started to say I'm so glad you mentioned humor because, you know, I am I don't know, I think in some way I can affect global issues like landfills and you know, polar melting and everything single-handedly from my living room. And so when something like what is happening in the Ukraine comes along, there's a part of me that realizes I'm completely powerless other than showing up and doing what I can do. So aside from reading all the newspapers over coffee in my dark living room, I decide occasionally to show up. And so my song today is about international rompings. Let's leave it at that. Though now and then your problems fall within the errant mate department, forget the transatlantic call. Don't notify the State Department, for when on foreign shores I am very truly yours. I am. But if inclined to play, I am. Dear heart, that's the way I am. When in Spain, for reasons I don't explain, I remain enjoying a brew. Don't deplore my fondness for fundador. You know how a fundador can lead to a few. And baby, when in Rome, I do as the Romans do. If perchance I'm saying farewell to France, and romance drops in from the blue, Cher amour, I beg of you, please endure my taking a brief detour with somebody new. It's just that when in Rome, I do as the Romans do. And though from Italy I sigh to you bitterly, don't think of me bitterly. You know that I'm true. Except now and then in Rome, I get that old yen in Rome. And naturally, when in Rome, I do as the Romans do. If I write happily, best wishes from Napoli, don't cable me snappily to tell me we're through. 'Cause once again in Rome, in somebody's den in Rome, well, pussycat, when in Rome, I do as the Romans, disregard the signs and the omens. When in Rome, I do as the Romans do.
And I imagine that you do. You know, that's one of those songs. And when a woman sings it, I think, what a slut. And if a guy sings it, I think, you know, it's just my warped, prejudiced brain. That's just sick. Anyway,
Yeah,
but I love this song.
It was written by a woman.
Well, see?
There you go.
Who wrote it?
Carolyn Lee.
Oh, it's very smart. Very smart. It sounds like something you'd sing, Mary Ellen. You know, that kind of saucy, sexy.
It is. I think I'm stealing it, Jeff.
Take it.
Well, I am so proud to introduce my fiance, Chet Y. Jr., who is, he has been a huge influence on me in every way I could tell you. And in a little tiny way, hey, Marge, how you doing? Oh, it's so fun to see your face. In every way. And in one teeny tiny way I've influenced him is by dragging him in front of a microphone, because I love his voice and I love to sing with him and I love to listen to him. So I'm grateful to him for showing up today for this. So I give you Chet Y. Jr.
Hey everyone, she's quite the charitable soul here. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Can you hear?
Yeah.
I warn you, I'm not really a singer, but for the Ukrainians, I'll play one on Zoom. Sister Moon, be my guide in your blue, blue shadows.
Honey, share your sound.
I would hide.
Yeah, we don't hear your sound.
Do you hear?
No, we hear you beautifully, and a cappella is fine. But you're.
I
yeah.
didn't share the sound.
The share, yeah.
Oh, that's a little tidbit. Now, only the tech guy would forget to do that. Right?
You know, I have to say, I kind of love that.
I'm going to hear about this.
It's taken us all a hot minute to get back to this, though. You know,
I know, isn't it, though? Yeah.
Buttons,
It really is.
buttons.
All right, we're going to try it again. Okay, Miss Katie.
All right, honey, go.
All
man.
right, let me know if you can hear it.
Okay. Good.
Here we go. I I knew Sue was going to be here, so I had to get jazzy. Sister Moon, be my guide. Your blue, blue shadows I would hide. All the good people asleep tonight. I'm all by myself in your silver light. I would gaze at your face the whole night through. I'd go out of my mind, out of my mind, but for you. I'm lying in a mother's arms, the primal root of a woman's charms. I'm a stranger to the sun, my eyes are too weak. How cold is the heart in his warm fatty seeks? You watch every night, you don't care what I do. I go out of my mind. I go out of my mind, but for you. My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. My hunger for her explains everything I've done. Howl at the moon the whole night through. They really don't care. I go out of my mind. Out of my mind. Ladies and gentlemen, my musical director, Mr. Herbie Hancock. That really cost me. My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. My hunger for her explains everything I've done. You howl at the moon the whole night through, and they really don't care. Go out of my mind. But for you, Sister Moon, Sister Moon, Sister Moon.
I love that Herbie Hancock fellow. You should bring him back next time. Oh, well, thank you. First of all, I want to say that as often happens, I've gone like 3 times over the time that I anticipated it would take to get everybody through one round of, or 2 rounds of singing. So I'm going to sing just a little bitty song and then invite maybe Sue and let's see who followed Sue. Sue, Jerome, and Mary, and then we'll say goodnight because we don't want to overstay our welcome. But I want to sing a song that I've been thinking of since. Sweetie, can you stop sharing your your screen? Thank you. I thinking about the images that we see, on TV, and some of them, I freak out when I see the screen and it looks to me like a sporting event that they're talking about with the cities that they've taken over and where they're positioned and and thinking about the sense of place and the before and after pictures that they have after the bombs have hit apartment buildings and so forth. So I like this song that's about a place, really. Half Mile Hill, 8 years old. We're on top and the world's below. Just me and my mom, talking woman to woman. Her suitcase packed, she was moving out. Said it's no one's fault, but I had my doubts. And I have them still. Here on Half Mile Hill, where you can see the ball fields, watch the cars go round the courthouse, and see the street lamps glow on those checkerboard rows, and the cards go round and round in the sky, tapping on the floor of heaven. Is anybody listening? Half Mile Hill, 17. It was the tail end of summer, and Bernie and me kicking beer cans off the side for one last time. I was wildcat tough, and he was scarecrow thin. We were thick as thieves till the bitter end. We were trying to make time stand still there on Half Mile Hill, where we could see the ball fields and watch the cars go round the courthouse, see the sun go down and those street lamps glow on a checkerboard rose, wishing I could fly like a cut string kite, tapping on the floor of heaven. Is anybody listening? Hey, all you lovers and leavers and stuck in betweeners, all you old drunks and dreamers, running and tumbling, always reaching for something just past that no trespassing sign. But I could see the ball fields, watch the sun go around the courthouse, see the street lamps glows and the cars go round the checkerboard rows, wishing I could fly like a cut string kite, tapping on the floor of heaven, tapping on the floor of heaven. Is anybody listening? Up on Half Mile Hill, Half Mile Hill. Oh, forgive me for getting choked up. Help. Someone turn off that music. Woo-hoo. Oh, thank you. And welcome again to the folks who came in since we said hi the last time. I'm so honored and grateful that you're here. And I'm going to turn the mic over for a couple of quick songs from Sue, starting with Sue, and then Jerome and Mary, if you
Katie,
please.
could you let one of the other two go? I have to cue up my music. I'll go up.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody ready? Mary? Jerome? Okay. Let's go, Jerome.
Sure.
Do you need the screen?
Yeah, I'm like the big spaz of Zoom today, because I so rarely do this. It's just a lost skill. How quickly it went away.
Yeah.
Share. There, I did it.
Oh, you just had to think share like CHER.
Exactly.
That's the trick. Okay, good.
Exactly. And then my video pin was stuck. It's just whatever. All right. Enough. Stop talking, Jerome. Just saying. It amazes me how much has happened in our lives since the millennium changed, with 9/11 and ISIS and the threat to American democracy, and now this. It's truly shaken all of our worlds. I chose this song sort of as a response to that. Here we are. I've come to sing a song about hope. I'm not inspired much right now, but even so, I came out here to sing a song, so here I go. I think that if I tinker long enough, one will appear. And look, it's here. One verse is done. The work's begun. I come to sing a song about hope. In spite of everything ridiculous and sad, though I'm beyond belief depressed, confused, and mad, well, I got dressed. I underestimated how much that would take. I didn't break until right now. I sing of hope and don't know how. So maybe I should substitute strength, because I'm strong. I'm strong enough. I got through lots of things I didn't think I could. And so did you. I know that's true. And so we sing a song about hope, though I'm not certain that there's something real behind it. I have to try to show my children I can find it. And so today, then things are dreadful and impossible to bear. It must be there. Fear never wins. That's what I hope. See, I said hope. The work begins.
Beautiful. Thank you, my friend. Can you hear me, Jerome?
Yes.
My microphone went kaput. All right, Mary, you ready, honey?
Sure.
All right.
I think about these people singing in here, and I kind of stuff the emotion of putting myself in that position. Can you even imagine having to leave everything and everyone behind? This is about that. Think of me falling on the side of fly. Imagine me. I got so caught up in that I forgot where I was. I'm sorry. Think of me falling when we said goodbye. Remember me, every so often, please promise me you'll try. On the day that was a distant day, when you were far away, if you happen to remember, there was thought for me. I'm totally. Though it's clear, though it was always clear that this was never meant to be. If you ever have a moment, spare a thought for me. Think of us when our trees were green. So think about the way things might have been. Think of me waking every time. Imagine me trying too hard to put you from my mind. Think of me, please say think of me, whatever else you choose to do. There will never be a day when I won't think of you. Flowers say the fruits of summer taste, they have their season. But please, promise me that sometime you will think of me.
Mary. And Mary, you have a show coming up in New York?
I do. 1 week from today, I'll be singing Don't Tell Mama, 4 o'clock Saturday, March 12th, and Sunday, March 13th at 7 p.m.
And
Thanks for asking.
and Sue, you have one coming up too.
Well, my next big gig is a big bump up for us. We're going to be making our debut at Feinstein's 54 Below on June 2nd at 9:30.
Oh, done.
And then we're taking it to LA, and then we're taking it to San Fran, and
What about
hopefully
St.
to
Louis?
Crazy Cox. So yeah, it's gonna be a big year.
Now, if you just say the Midwest is a lovely place to stop.
I
in.
want to come to. There's a Feinstein's out in Cincinnati too. I think now, right? Yeah.
Yeah, in Indiana, we were there a few.
Indiana, that's right. Yeah.
Marilyn May, and
Oh.
it's lovely.
You know me. I love. I love me some Marilyn May.
But it's less expensive than Feinstein's.
Every place is expensive than Feinstein's. Just don't produce a show there.
Right. I'm thrilled for you and thrilled for
Thank you.
everybody who's going to get to see you. Very.
Katie is going to be one of my backup girls
Oh, how
in the show.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm very excited. We have the whole band, and Katie and Maria Corsaro is going to be in it. So
Hip check and take over the microphone, at an appropriate time.
push me aside, yeah. Well, I'm going to end the show with a song about love, and it's love to you, Katie, for always being the first to raise your hand to do something like this and get us all together for a good cause. To Chet for being your backup man there and everything you do. To all of my fellow singers for joining us here tonight and giving of their time and their heart and their beautiful music. And especially to those of us who signed on tonight to listen to each other and to make donations to this worthy cause. So this is my love song to all of you. Nothing seemed to matter anymore. I didn't care what I was headed for. Time was standing still. Nothing counted till there came a knocking at the door. It's love. Well, who would have thought it? If this is love, then why have I fought it? What a way to feel. I can touch the sky. What a way to feel. I'm a different gal. It's love at last. I've someone to cheer for. It's love at last. I've learned what I'm here for. I've heard it said, you'll know it when you see it. Well, I see it, I feel it. Love. I walked right in and drove the shadows away. Love walked right in, brought my sunniest day. One magic moment, and my heart seemed to know that love said hello. Though not a word was spoken, one look, and I forgot the gloom of the past. One look, and I had found my future at last. One look, and I had found a world completely new. I knew from the start this would be my day. It's Gregory Terrorian on piano, by the way. 'Cause love walked in when you came my way. When love walked in with you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you again, my beautiful Sue. And I'm so grateful to you all who showed up for us just to be together in solidarity for this occasion. And let's hope that by this time next month, it will be all over and we'll be celebrating something else. If not, send me a direct message on Facebook if you're on it, and we'll do something else together as a community of singers and listeners. So love to you all. Thank you so much, and God bless us all. Keep us safe.
Thank you, Katie and Chet.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Katie.
Thank you.
God bless.
Bye.